I ever do to you?
Okay, I didn't do anything to you. Welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Hello there. How are you guys? Okay, so last episode we just finished exploring the common room, so now we're meeting with Professor Wesley outside the common room. I think it's over here. Let's see another fruit while we head out. Okay. Are you okay there? Okay, so let's go outside.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Oh, this disappeared.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
You know what I kind of just noticed? My character voice sounds a little robotic. So, whenever you're watching, maybe you should fix that. Okay, let's sound less robotic. Okay, let's follow Weasley, Professor Weasley.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding laws.
Okay. I just wanted to show you that. I love the paintings.
You've been practicing.
Yes, I have.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Wait, give me a moment. Okay, nothing here, so I'm just gonna go up. Ooh, more fruit.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Potato!
Oh, oops. Oh, I accidentally drank potion. Okay,
Revelio.
Rumored to contain some of Helga's Hufflepuff's original creation, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled irritable plums are likely acquired taste. Okay, so you unlock a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Okay. Field guide challenge is only a way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay. This is your wizard level XP earned from challenges. Increase your level and power. Okay. So... Okay, discover field track. Each challenge has tiers. Special awards unlocked at each tier you complete, from appearance to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes...
Not done looking. Okay. Luck. 2 garbers. Okay.
More opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Lots of stairs. Okay. What is this?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You discover a flue flame, fast travel point. You can open a map anytime to fast travel to any discover flue flames. Okay, it's Hogwarts divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and Great Hall. Okay. But I don't want to fast travel yet. Okay. Okay, to... Since you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of discover flames. Okay. Okay, Professor Lisa unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. And fast travel to Central Hall with X. I'm not done exploring yet. Okay, I'll come back. I'll come back later, okay?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Let's want to explore around a bit tonight. Oh, and... Okay, I can't go too far. Okay, we'll explore later. We'll explore later.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flue powder.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I don't mind saying that I find it hard to comprehend.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about Charm class? What exactly is Defense Against Dark Arts? What's Hogsmeade? Can you tell me more about Charm class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay, and what exactly is Defense Against Dark
Can you
Arts?
tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay, and what's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay, and thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There isn't that, or I'm afraid there isn't. There isn't that.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, so I can explore. Where I talk to you. I want to go back to that area. Ah, it moved.
Revelio.
Nothing there. Oh. Okay, I can't go back there. Can use this.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Was that the book talking?
Revelio.
I wish teachers wouldn't ask us questions.
So they're not letting me explore. Can't go
I
far.
almost had a treasure once, from my grandmother.
Oh, what was it?
An enchanted hourglass. It would flow quicker if you were in a boring class, so the teacher would think it was later. You could be done a class in half the time. Would have been brilliant for potions.
And what happened with the hourglass? Why wasn't it yours in the end?
Ugh, my grandmother changed her mind. I probably shouldn't have mentioned about using it in potions.
Well, even if you had it, half the school would have been after it. You'd have had to have a Gryffindor guard it.
Oh, I thought about it. I looked into us getting one, but apparently they can eat your leg off, so it wasn't ideal.
No, I suppose not. Although, if we're talking about Sharp's class...
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogwarts.
I'm not gonna let me go here. Yep.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet, Grandmother. Just like
Okay, so I have to return back to him.
Always use the door to the right of the entrance hall.
But my father worked at the ministry, so obviously we're an important family.
So I'd say that.
Another? I mean, surely...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing, sir. I hope I didn't say much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Okay, okay, the field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle and may need to use the charm compass in the field guide to help me find a way. A 10th defense against the dark arts class. Levioso. Right, so we're gonna load Levioso. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Some quests are locked by spells are a level requirement. In this case, you will need to be the required level to have the required spells to activate quests. Okay. Track quests with A to continue. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Wait, can I change classes? Can I go charge class first? I'll go charge class first.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle? I find it jarring to see someone like Professor
This cannot
Weasley.
possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Life seems rather dull enough.
Ooh, interesting. A secret. A secret. Okay, I can't. Oh, I can. Can I exit? Good thing I went here, because I would not have found that secret. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Okay, it's locked, so I can't go there. Oh,
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this here?
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Can I...
Do come and find me.
Revelio it?
Illuminating that solves the mystery.
It's giving me a blue aura, but not revealing anything. Okay, so it's... Well... Ooh, another secret. I think this is the library? Professor Black might suggest a ban on magic in the library. Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disrupted. One might consider tame by comparison to such antics. Okay, so okay, I'm guessing that leads up. Spinning all the globes. Just looking if it's moving. Get out of here.
Revelio.
Oops. I don't want to discover the painting yet, so... This library is huge. Oh, there's another one.
Revelio.
There's another painting here. I got a uniform on that chest, so I might explore around a bit before we go to class. So, just want to see if there's any like hidden secrets. Oh, he disappeared. Where'd he go? Just disappeared.
Revelio.
Oh. One of the first librarians at Hogwarts is picked here. Rumor is that he has no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students, so is known for a liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Okay, let's go back down. In here, it's locked. So let's just go back. Let's go back this way. What does the roll do? What's it supposed to be? Let's just leave it at that. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, I think it's a puzzle. 17. Wait. How can I get you? It's just flying. Okay, let's get back to this. 17. Some.
Revelio.
Okay, hold on, let's chase this. How can I get you? Where are you going? Oh, okay, I'm not sure. I think that's the guide. Okay, so... 2111 and no idea what that is, question mark. That looks like crab. Snakes. Multiple head snakes. And 2 question marks for 17. So I'm guessing that is one. What is this one? This one. This one's the double question mark. Oh, there's a single question mark. That's the double, and then somewhere that this one's the single, so I have no idea. I have no idea what to do.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Those were curdle.
Revelio.
Astonishing to me that the 5 lads I share a dorm with don't accumulate half the mess my one sister makes at home.
I've seen the boys looking very sheepish lately.
Well, one can't argue with that.
And the boys don't make it any easier. The noise from their dormitory, you'd think they were sleeping next to mandrakes.
I haven't slept in days. Martin snores like a mountain troll.
The other girls and I were up all night reading letters from my secret admirer. They're very jealous of me, I'm sure.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't mind what anyone gets up to. The dormitory should be a place where rules don't apply.
Oh, okay, so this is potion class. Probably not supposed to be here yet because I'll have it today. But there is a chest. School is huge. I can't explore it all at once. So yeah, let me just look up upstairs and then we'll go to class. And I am lost right now. Where am I supposed to go? Oh,
That was it? Half a bottle of flabbergasted.
I thought it would be hard adjusting to sharing food.
Revelio.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed.
I think I know what the
Someone's
clue
bound to
is.
solve the riddle of the empty painting.
I think those like rolls have to do with the painting. Honestly, right now I'm just,
What are you
I
up
don't
to
want to
now?
really. I don't really want to solve it right now. So I want to go to class. Where is it? Okay, so it's over there. Let's go charm class first. Want to join the scenery? Wait, am I in? Where am I? Oh, Am I in the farm class or? Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to charm class. When in the defense against arts. Power. Ooh, cat.
Away from me!
Who is screaming over here? Is that you? Is that the painting? Okay, I'm gonna presume it's you, so assume it's you.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Well, I'm gonna explore a bit. What is upstairs? Nothing. Upstairs, nothing. Okay, let's begin class.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, steady your wand with left stick and guide it along the symbol path to learn the spell. Okay, so
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Interesting, Professor.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay,
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Okay, pull target closer with caster hold.
That's it!
Oh, don't fall. Oh. Okay. I think I pulled it too late.
Very good!
Okay, last one.
Excellent control there.
I mean, I got 50, maybe.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
You go first.
Here we go!
Okay,
That's it!
He's up.
Yes! 20.
Well done. Watch this. There we go.
Hold it too early. Or released it too early, actually.
Splendid! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for those two to... Oh my god.
Don't lose your composure.
These too quick, too late.
That is how it's done. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Ah! Oh. Oh my god.
Here we go.
I really suck.
There we go. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
I mean, at least I got 30.
Very good.
I need more practice.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I want to play again.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. Oh, honing my own. I'm glad you understand, I think.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Uganda?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Ouagadougou look like?
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same in Ouagadougou? Or I don't know how to say it.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you for telling me.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd
Revelio.
clothing to be precise, Sebastian. You know.
Accio.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I gain HP. Wait, Professor, can I talk to you again? Okay, I guess no. Talk to
Professor
you.
Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Wasn't too challenging a lesson. That's kind of you to say. Wasn't too challenging.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
So, I think next lesson is, defense against dark arts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Okay, interesting. Ghost? Aw, you're so cute. Oh, we have another roll. Okay, another puzzle. Just gonna leave that. Locked.
I've learned almost all of the goblin medallions.
I already have the wormwood.
Well, what about the shrivel figs?
Bet you don't have the porcupine quills.
No, I do.
Decided yet. I don't want to get in trouble, and I think it
Are you likely to feel miserable afterwards?
It's called elixir to induce euphoria.
No, but I mean afterwards. Won't we feel some degree of magnified sadness after being so euphoric?
I don't know if I've ever been euphoric. Is it like coming top of the class?
Or better, I'd imagine.
My cousin told me it feels like Christmas.
Got pet all the kitties.
Well, I for one can't wait to tap into this wonderful joyfulness. I suspect it'll bring us closer as friends too.
Very likely. Of course, I'll have to charge you.
Is this the secret room?
Revelio.
The tapestry district, the wizard, Barbuzz, the Barmy, foolish attempted train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact of the art on the art that had he succeeded. Oh, there's a ghost. Just noticed. This is really pretty. I actually like this. Astronomy tower.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
My dear Salavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contact at Cambridge, who concede that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles mind you as far as I know, to purpose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. They can only imagine that they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustrating, my condolences. I did feel that I had to continue using the dome for my days as a gentleman scholar, while I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity. The reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Mentor, what adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Sarita. Okay. Can't go there.
Revelio.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day. Glad Rags could do.
If I had to pick one shop, it'd be Glad Rags.
How many stairs does this have? Ah, there's people flying. Oh, there's the Quidditch area, I see. The Quidditch area is over there. And a scarf. Okay, nothing else is in here. Okay, let's go to class now. Going down a long flight of stairs.
Harry Pippin, sir.
Do love the gameplay
How
visuals.
nice to see you, my young friend.
It's very nice. Okay, so supposed to go here.
If someone says you have eyes like a demigod,
How many stairs are there? Hold on, let me... Okay, this goes outside.
I adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp. but
Boating... Music instruments. Not sure that's copyright, but... I think it should be okay.
I think rules are best.
Revelio.
Let's go upstairs.
all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Yes,
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
from a basic cast using.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
That was fun.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. How perceptive. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
How's the view?
Rather good at this, aren't you? Levioso.
I know. Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy lively dueling.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I think I used one of my potions.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Okay, let's talk to Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was. Never used my wand in combat. I had my share of wand combat. I mean... I have my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing, sounds vicious. I mean, it sounds intriguing?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Interesting you say that when the professor is right there.
Revelio.
Okay,
Levioso.
wrong button. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to meet up with Professor Weasley. So let's just meet up with her. Hogwarts is so huge. Honestly, I don't think I can explore everything in this gameplay, so there's probably gonna be times where I'm just playing by myself without recording, so keep that in mind. But if there's any changes or anything. Where am I going? Okay, I'm supposed to go this way. Hold on. Okay, just the globe. Transfiguration Courtyard. The cat. Begin quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, he was just at the library.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything, or no, Professor? I guess no?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Rowan mentioned that. What more work? Professor
Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What's more can you learn about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
And is there really... So there really is a Ollivander here?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Who should we go for? Natty or Sebastian? You know what, let's go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
To speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. The assignment are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward is complete. Your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. Okay. Emerald Bloom Bar. Okay, so what assignment?
There you are.
you have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What's the purpose of the task?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay, I'll complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Hold on.
Revelio.
This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of Wolverine on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Candlegan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyvern Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna end the episode here. We're gonna get back to his task in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Leave a like and comment and subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you next video.